Hey there, Libra. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I just got, you're the second reading I'm doing, and I was just about to do Sagittarius because I'm selfish and I always start with my sign first. And then Libra's my moon, so I'm Sag, Sun, Rising, Libra, Moon. And before I was like, I touched this plant and like leaves were falling off, and I was like, oh crap, I need to water my plants. So before I did the Sag reading, I stopped and I watered all my plants. And this one I think is really root bound. So long story short, I overwatered it, and I didn't realize until right now I went to do your reading, and I don't know, something caught my eye and I looked and the plant had leaked all over. So you may want to be careful. I took it as a sign that you may have a leak somewhere in your house or your apartment or in your money. Something's like hemorrhaging, not bodily wise, but something like in the earth sector, is. So look to see if you have automatic payments still coming out, or somehow you signed up for something and you didn't realize it was an actual, we're going to be taking $10 out of your account every month. Or if you sign up, make sure you put a reminder in your phone so that you can cancel it. Make sure water's not seeping into your house. Like look under your sinks. Just make sure there's not a leak or something that could structurally affect your house. The washing machine. I don't know. I don't see anything significant. This was no big deal to clean up. However, if I didn't notice it and it happened over and over again, I'm not more careful. I almost said more smart about it. More careful about that. It's already in a giant pot. I don't know how I'm going to fix it, but it could ruin my floor, right? That could be also for a relationship if you're ignoring something or not looking at things from trying to gain different perspectives. You could be, I don't know if it's denial about something, but something that you could address if just being upfront ahead of time, and it could stop it. This wants to come out. I don't know what it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, 5 of Cups. So if you don't address it, resentment can build and it can cause the breakup of something. Okay, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, but judgment, an awakening, an aha moment, seeing the elephant in the room, seeing something you didn't see before. Doesn't have to be negative. Seeing things in a new light. And once you see this in the new light, you can't unsee it. There's no going back. There's no, like I had a friend, I think she saw a video or something and became a vegetarian about how animals are treated. And that was it. She saw it in such a light that she was like, I can't do that anymore. It could be someone's behavior. It could be seeing things in a better light too. Maybe you're learning to be, in order to judge others less harshly, you have to judge yourself less harshly. And when you start getting down on yourself, think, would I ever treat my friend like this, or say things to my friend, or allow my friend to think of themselves or talk to themselves in this way? And so I feel it's bringing on a gentleness, but not, 444, but not to things that you shouldn't tolerate. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Look at this gorgeous world card. I just love these cards, the Shawdowscape. It's so beautiful. I'm just in love with those colors really drew me. Oh, so there are some moons. There's a big full moon here. January 10th is a full moon in Cancer, and there's an eclipse associated with that. I can't remember exactly what it was. Watch your favorite astrologer. And on January 24th, 2020, that's going to take a while, or 2020, if I was saying it the way Vermonters do, who I love. New moon in Aquarius, January 24th, 2020. So a new phase, wrapping something up, a new phase of life. Again, neither good nor bad. You finished school, you finished a certificate program, getting a new job, moving, completing something, and then once it's done, it's done. It just is, and then it's time to move on to something new. I'm just getting such a strong, I guess being the world, such a strong earth energy here. So you may be drawn, for some of you, it could be something with your diet. You're really, maybe with the new year, trying to eat healthier, eat less processed foods, be more respectful of the earth, and such. Such gorgeous cards. So 3 of Wands right on the top, seeing things from a higher perspective. I mean, look at the Judgment card, right? Oh, and you have this gorgeous Empress card. Oh my God. Okay. Some of you are, this is crazy. 8 of Pentacles is finding that thing you absolutely love to do. And when you do it, you feed your soul. You feel energized and inspired by it. And it's what you want to do in your spare time. It's what you want to do when if you're not lucky enough for this to be your job. It's what you want to spend your time doing when you're not at work, because you just love it. You're just mindful and present, and it just makes life worth living. The Empress, creating, using this, nurturing this, allowing it organically to grow. So you may be growing your own business, trying to figure out how to do something you love to do and make it more into a career, or just nurturing it and allowing it to grow. You're seeing things from a really different perspective than you have in a really long time. So some sort of, maybe that's this, the World card, whatever's wrapping up, it's really causing you to take a really high perspective of where you've been, where you're going, what does this mean? It's having a profound impact. And again, it's somehow a wake-up call. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're like, I can't believe I stayed there so long, or I can't believe something I put so much of my life into so many years is over. And again, not good or bad, just kind of retiring. Some people definitely feel this way when they retire. But appreciating the journey. You can see this very far, this whole road. That's the whole journey, right? And appreciating for how far you've come and how far you can still go. Yeah, something that maybe caused you, it was time to go, right? It was done. It had an expiration date, and it was well past its expiration date. You might feel a little defensive. Someone may be feeling, oh yeah, look at this. Definitely a new career is huge for you. New where you live, new situation. Your tangible day-to-day life changes. You change where you live, you change where you work, which changes tons. If you change either of those things, you may shop at a new grocery store, you may go to lunch somewhere new, you may drive a different way to work. Maybe you can work from home a little bit, like maybe ask for that. You can, it's just can have a domino effect on your whole way you live. Maybe it's easier for you to work out or go to the gym or something. Use it as an opportunity to change, see if you can change sort of the more mundane things about a job that didn't work for you. Maybe you can ask for different hours, or I don't know. Again, working from home is coming pretty strong. See if you can work from home a day or two. If you're the type of person that knows you can do that. Not everyone, some people need to go in. I think Libra, being fair, you're not going to want to screw someone over. You're probably definitely a sign that can be very successful working from home, especially if you're an introvert. King of Swords. Well, that's you, Libra. Looking at it, it's like this change, you had to be able to make sense of it in your brain. It had to be the facts, the figures, the math, it had to, your positive column, your list had to really just overwhelmingly make sense. And that's why this finally occurred, because you couldn't justify not doing it. Yeah, new beginning, new work, but look at, you're coming with wisdom. This is different. So if you're experiencing any apprehension or fear around this, maybe you're just, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. You will come with a level of experience and maturity, again, and you have all this perspective, right? That you'll handle it very well. And it's a start. It isn't the way it has to be forever. So again, if this really doesn't work out, there are lots of other paths and options I can take. It's not forever. Keeping it in perspective allows you to feel a little better about it. But the Ten of Cups, something about it's really going to, you're going to, at least in January, you're going to be loving things. Again, you will have made some shifts and changes in your everyday life that allow you to really feel happy. Maybe you're meditating, you're doing something that really, you're inspired, you're energized, you're really committed, and you're getting kind of a high off of it even. You're vibrating at a much higher frequency. So make sure you let that shit go, and you don't drag bad vibes from previous things into the present. Really set an intention, do a ritual, let stuff go. And if you find yourself thinking about it, take a deep breath, let it go, and focus on, have a plan for when those thoughts and those worries come up, and chase them away, so you're not contaminating your new beginning with negative stuff from the past. Whew, that was a really beautiful reading. Okay, I want to pull some romance relationship cards over here. Yours was heavy. Sag was heavy on romance. So if you have a Sag moon, rising sun, whatever, Venus, you might want to check that out. Let's see, this one. I don't want to put those away in case I want to relate back to them. Libra, oh, that one. Libra, January 2020. the wheel. Things are changing. Karma. And that's, I think, something Libra can really think about with this card is surrendering and allowing the universe or whatever. You don't even have to label it. You guys probably don't even need to. It's none of my business. That will be resolved separately from me. Whatever, I just have to let it go and move forward with what I can control and this new opportunity. And again, not bring this Ten of Swords. That's like just the one caution that that comes up is to be mindful of your thoughts. But I think you definitely will be, because you're feeling like, oh my God, why did I, again, you're so much happier in this new place. Here's the World again. Some of you could be wrapping up of a relationship. The Moon. So we have that full moon in Cancer on the 10th. We are near water here. And the new moon in Aquarius on the 24th. Cancer. And the Knave of Pentacles. It doesn't look like a very good image, but this is that new, maybe you meet someone new at work, because it's a new beginning. The seeds are planted. So the wheel and the world are both circles to me. I know there are no circles in this deck, but they're well, maybe there is one. There's a wheel there. A culmination, a coming full circle. Yeah. Coming full circle. Well, the Ten of Cups is here too. And Ten of Wands. That's okay. You have someone that's going to help shoulder the burden. He's carrying her, but it's not in the Ten of Wands like the tarot to me. It's someone that's pulling their own weight, that can pull their own weight. So you're not going to be overburdened. It's not going to be, it's going to be a really fair situation moving forward. Relationships, and I am relating it back to the work thing, or your day-to-day life if you don't work around the house, or what you do to fill your time. It's just going to be a much better situation. Someone's not going to like this change of yours. It's going to bring out their insecurities. And remember, simply state the facts and not to get defensive. And you can't control someone else's reaction to your choices. We know damn well you didn't make it without considering the other person, because you're Libra and you're thoughtful that way. So they're just being selfish. I'm just going to say it. Let them go. I feel like a real release and really stepping in. Like I can almost see you just like having courage and going, all right, let's do this, and stepping forward and truly making the best of it and using it as an opportunity to craft a new way of life for you moving forward. Yeah, so thank you, Libra. And make sure you look for leaks. I hope you have a great January. Bye.